Happy Lunar New Year! This is a day I have been excited for a very long time. Today is Year of the Tiger, and I was born in 1998, which was also Year of the Tiger, so this is the second Year of the Tiger I remember being alive for. And back when I made these animal fact videos on a more regular basis, I already made an animal fact video giving 7 facts about tigers way back in 2017. So I figured for today, for Chinese New Year, let's talk about the tiger's sister species, the snow leopard. So here you are. Here are 8 facts about snow leopards. Snow leopards are 1 out of 5 species that belong to the genus Panthera, the others being lions, jaguars, leopards, and their sister species, the tiger. One of many reasons why I find common names for animals problematic is because they're prone to causing misinformation as to how certain animals are related. Case in point, genetics have proven that actual leopards are thought to share more recent common ancestors with lions and jaguars, while snow leopards do so with tigers. The first big cats evolved roughly 11 million years ago and have diversified quite greatly within a relatively short amount of time, and we still know very little about the heritage of these massive felines. The discovery of an extinct cat named Panthera blythei found in the Himalayas back in 2010 suggests that big cats evolved in Asia and then migrated to Africa, Europe, and the Americas. This murder kitty lived about 6 to 4 million years ago and had a skull and tooth structure very similar to that of a modern snow leopard, which of course does not automatically make it the common ancestor to the snow leopard or the tiger, but it does provide more room for discovery of the origins of these great beasts. Snow leopards have quite a range in Central Asia, spanning 12 countries: Afghanistan, Bhutan, India, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Mongolia, Nepal, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and of course China, and please forgive me if I mispronounce any of those country names. If the jaguar is the king of the jungle, and if the lion is king of Pride Rock, then the snow leopard truly is king of the world's roof, as it's mastered life in the Himalayas, where its typical elevations are between 10 to 14,000 feet or 3 to 4.3 kilometers, but snow leopards have been seen sighted at 18,300 feet or 5.5 kilometers when crossing some Himalayan passes, the highest elevation of any member of the Felidae family, where it can endure temperatures as low as negative 40 degrees. Due to the Himalayas' widely unexplored habitats, unforgiving cold, limited oxygen, higher elevations, and all the cover snow leopard has in its environment of rocks, snow, and boulders, if you're ever mountaineering in his kingdom, which I applaud you if you've done so, chances are the king has seen you long before you've seen him. Everything about the snow leopard makes it the perfect specialist for life in the Himalayas. This cat's entire body is covered in the densest fur of any cat that's covered in their signature rosettes that trap heat, coupled with small ears that prevent the beast from losing too much heat. Their nasal and chest cavities are both very deep, allowing the snow leopard to take deeper breaths in a place where oxygen isn't as abundant. Their paws are built-in snowshoes with their large width that spread their weight so they don't kerplunk into the snow like me when I'm walking to the bus in sneakers on a Monday morning. Shoot me. And their fluffy tail acts as a scarf or as like a blanket, which a snow leopard uses to keep itself warm when resting. The snow leopard weighs roughly 60 to 120 pounds or 27 to 54 kilograms, and it can reach lengths of 7 feet or 2.1 meters, with nearly half of its total body length being its iconic tail. This tail is one reason why the snow leopard is ridiculously athletic, as it helps the animal with balance so that it doesn't trip while chasing agile prey. Coupling their tail with their strong hind legs that are longer than their front legs, the snow leopard can leap distances up to 50 feet or 15 meters, the greatest leap of any animal on this earth. Thanks physics. Now the snow leopard has many adaptations for thriving in its habitat, but the ability to roar is not one of them. This truly makes the snow leopard an anomaly amongst its big cat relatives, as it makes noises like growls and hisses much like smaller cats. This is due to the snow leopard's missing features, certain features in their larynx, or voice box, that are seen in lions and tigers, such as vibrating cartilage that allow lion roars to be heard from up to miles away. And they're very shy around humans, which makes snow leopards one of the hardest cats for scientists to study. So let's just say the snow leopard is not called the ghost of the mountains for nothing. Like most big cats, snow leopards are crepuscular and are active mostly at dawn and dusk, where the prey consists of nearly everything that moves, like pikas, marmots, hares, birds, and the Himalayan ungulates or hoofed mammals such as the blue sheep, the ibex, the argali, and when wild prey is scarce, they've been known to go after livestock. Snow leopards are a prime example of a keystone species. If the snow leopard were to be taken away from the mountains, the whole ecosystem would collapse. Without snow leopards, The wild sheep and goat populations would grow too big and overgraze on vegetation, and if there's no plants, it could cause mudslides, flooding, the redirection of rivers, which would just spell disaster for both the environment and the Himalayan locals who depend on the mountains just as much as the wildlife do. Like all cat species, except of course lions, snow leopards are solitary and they only ever meet with other snow leopards during either mating season or if it's like a mother tending her cubs. Which mating season for snow leopards is usually during late winter, so right about now actually. The female snow leopard has a gestation period of 90 to 100 days and births her cubs at the end of spring or the beginning of summer. Due to their antisocial behavior, there's no official name for a group of leopards, which this I find very interesting, considering that we have group names for other solitary animals like an ambush or a streak of tigers, or an embarrassment of pandas, or a snuggle of sloths. My vote goes to either an avalanche of snow leopards or a floof of snow leopards, and I take no credit for those. I saw those online. People were like, hey, we should start calling like a group of snow leopards like an avalanche or a floof. So I agree with those guys. If you disagree, got better ideas, let me know in the comments. And finally, snow leopards are currently at a conservation status of vulnerable, and their populations are decreasing, with their main threats being illegal hunting and habitat loss due to ranchers encroaching on territories. Like I said, snow leopards are known to eat livestock, which leads to farmers taking revenge and shooting the cats to save their income. Poachers will kill snow leopards for their fur and bones, as some people out there just love the idea of spending like thousands of dollars on a coat made of their pelts, and their bones are used in traditional Chinese medicines. It's vital that efforts to save this keystone species are continued, as its brutal but beautiful Himalayan kingdom depends on the survival of these big cats. Conservation efforts include, but are not limited to, the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, or the AZA Species Survival Plan, which is where zoos and aquariums around North America work together in matching individuals of endangered or threatened species for breeding to ensure a stable captive breeding population in order to save these vulnerable creatures in the wild. I know money is very tight right now for most of us these days, but if you have some to spare, I highly encourage you to donate the link I left down below. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Like this video, haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, follow me on Instagram, and yeah, happy Chinese New Year, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay beastly.